Hello there and welcome. In this video I will show you how to unlock both Old Naxxrammas and Scholomance instances in retail. Big thank you to the WoW Secret Finding Discord for finding this, you guys are awesome. Do note please that you are going to need this toy for this achievement or a friend who has this toy. The toy is used to spawn a ghost who will start this whole thing. The toy is dropped from a rare spawn inside Scholomance. You are going to need to use the toy to spawn the ghost. If you don't have the toy, just bring a friend who has it. If you don't have any friends like me, just comment down and I will help you. Without further ado, let's get started. To not waste time, go to the auction house and buy these items. These items will be used to unlock some items needed for the achievement. For starters, buy 2 righteous orbs, and buy 5 essence of undeath, as well as 3 dark runes in addition to 4 true silver bars, and 5 arcane crystals. Finally buy 6 large brilliant shards. Most of our work will be in the Plague Lands. In the Eastern Kingdoms, so use your portal knowledge to get there in the fastest way. For Horde, use the Undercity portal, and for Alliance I found that to skip flying for ages from Stormwind to Plague Lands you can use the Shatrath portal and then use the Isle of Kuldanis portal and then fly to the Plague Lands. Once you're in the Plague Lands, the first step is to enter the Scholomance dungeon and clear all the bosses inside. Once you defeat the last boss, stay on the upper level and go to this room, and then you will find this bone. Stand on top of the bone and use your toy, or let your friend use the toy on top of the bone. After that, the ghost of Eva will appear and we can start our guide. Once Eva appears, talk to her and press the dialogue, which will give you an item that you will activate using the items I told you to buy at the start of the video. The item transforms to a trinket which you will have to equip to see the ghosts that you will interact with. So right-click the item to transform it to the trinket and then equip it. After equipping it, click the bone that is next to you in the room. Now there are few items and ingredients that we will have to bring to Eva in order to unlock the old version of Scholomance. After getting the bone, head back to the room where you killed the professor, and find this tiny hidden book. Grab the book. After that, head to Andorhal and pick this item. Then go to the Eastern Plague Lands to Corin's Crossing and pick this item. Then head to Darrowshire and pick this doll on the ground. Then go to Stradholm Cathedral dungeon and take the first 2 lefts and loot this item. Our last item is back in the Scholomance area. Go there and grab this bucket. Now you have to trade all these 4 items you just looted with the ghosts that live here. First go to this fisherman right here. Then trade with the artist, same place. Then go to Joseph and trade with him. Trade the baby her doll. and then trade with the Magi Stir right outside of Scholomance. Now you have all the items. Go inside the Scholomance building, and this time take the right and go to that ritual area and begin the ritual, and now you have unlocked the old version of Scholomance for your account. And you are going to use that version of Scholomance to also unlock Old Naxxramas version. The first step in unlocking Old Nax is to enter Old Scholomance you just unlocked and clear the whole dungeon. When you reach Rattlegore's area, go ahead and loot this item. After looting it, repair it using the items you bought at the start of video. After you repair it, go ahead and equip the item for the rest of the video and defeat Rattlegore. Loot the key from him to unlock the last area. Defeat all the bosses in the dungeon and clear all the mobs in the last area so that the final boss spawns. And then defeat the final boss while having the trinket equipped. Loot the quest item from the boss. And then go to Light's Hope Chapel in Eastern Plaguelands, and turn in the quest. Once that is done, I want you to right-click your character's icon and click Reset All Instances. Then head to Stradholm Cathedral. Clear all the mobs in the first line and then clear the mobs on the left, and you should have an Eye of Naxxramas spawn. Loot from it the Ward of Nax. If the eye didn't spawn, just keep clearing mobs until you see it. It always spawned for me when I killed the mobs at the starting area, as you will see in the video. After you loot the Ward of Nax, go loot a Stradholm holy water from the crates scattered around the dungeon. Now once you have these two items, make your way to the cathedral entrance. Then go to the left of the entrance and use your Ward of Nax. After using the Ward of Nax, this thing should spawn. Throw your water at it. Now you have 5 minutes to clear the other version of the dungeon, which is Stradholm service area. You have to go there fast and clear all the dungeon while the debuff is on. Please remember to clear the cultists inside each of the 3 ziggurats. Once the cultists are defeated, the room for the final boss will open and you should go there fast while the debuff is still on. Defeat all the mobs to spawn Ramasten and then defeat him, then clear all the skeletons that are invading from the left so the door to the final boss is opened. Defeat the final boss and then make your way back to the surface and go left while the debuff is still there. Go to this corner. And you will see the shade. Go near it and click the special button that just appeared. Now the game informs you that you should probably tell someone of what you just discovered, and that is Archmage Angela dos Santos. She is located in Light's Hope Chapel. If you don't find her there, just go to Tyr's Hand, she will be right there. Talk to her and she will give you a quest to unlock Old Nax. The quest requires some of the items you bought at the start of the video as well as some reputation with the Argent Dawn. Now there is a quest that quickly jumps you from natural to revered. But there is a quest chain for it, so you have to do about 20 to 30 minutes of quests to reach it. And then you will be able to turn in the quest to unlock Nax. The quest that will give you revered reputation is called Argent Call, the Trial of the Crypt, and so I posted in the description and the comments a Wowhead link that tells you which quests you have to complete to reach it. It took me about half an hour to complete all the quests needed. Once you are revered with the Argent Dawn, you can now turn in the quest from the Archmage, turn it in and you will unlock Old Naxx. Now, to access Old Naxx you will have to go to this location in the Eastern Plague Lands. You will find this Naxx ward, click it and it will teleport you to the vanilla version of Naxx. Now onward to unlocking the crafting vendor. So now we come to the third part of the video, unlocking Old Naxx gear crafting. Before we start you are going to need the following: 3 dark runes which can be bought of the auction house, and 1 black coffee which can slow be bought of the auction house, and finally we are going to need those scourge stones that you just unlocked in the video. We are going to need 20 invaders scourge stone. You can farm them from either Scholomance or Stratholme, and you are also going to need 5 corruptor scourge stone. Each Naxx boss drops 1 corruptor scourge stone. You're going to need 5 which you can do inside Naxx once you have gathered the first materials. So go ahead and go inside Stratholme and farm it until you have 20 invaders scourge stones. I also forgot to mention you are going to need 3 Stratholme holy waters, so be sure to grab some while you are at it. After that go buy 3 dark runes and 1 black coffee from the auction house. While you are at it be sure to learn fishing if you don't have it learned, as you are going to need to fish something inside Naxx for a material that will be used to make a grappling hook. Then make your way into Old Naxx and make the difficulty on 10 normal. This will be important if you want to unlock the new secret mount Vigilance. Once you're inside Naxx, head to the Arcanid Quarter and clear the first boss and loot the boss.
Where to go? What to do? So many choices that all end in pain. Yes, run. It makes the blood pump faster.
After go outside the first boss room and you will see this slime pool. You will have to fish an abomination chain from it. Shouldn't take a while. Once you have the chain, go and clear the rest of the Arcanid Quarter and loot the bosses. You are going to loot a material from Faerlina. After you cleared the Arcanid Quarter, this should leave you with 3 Scourge Stones. Now go back to the entrance of Naxx using the teleporter at Naxxramas, and head to the Construct Quarter and loot this Construct's hook. After looting it, right-click your items to combine them to a grab bling hook. After you make it, you need to right-click it and type /reload. Now clear up until Thaddeus and make sure you loot all the bosses for the Scourge Stones. Once you are at Thaddeus and have him cleared, go to the surface where Stalag was and follow the video. Once you find this goblin, spray him with a Stratholm holy water and he should wake up.
Got the best deals anywhere. Keep it real.
Accept his quest and turn in your items.
Have a good one. Glad I could help. Be good.
Now you have unlocked Naxx crafting, and the next time you reload or re-enter Naxx, the goblin will be at the starting area. Now to the final part of the video, which is getting the secret mount Vigilance. To get Vigilance you are going to need 30 Corruptor Scourge Stone. Naxx has a total of 15 bosses, which means you should go and clear it on 2 alt characters, and then mail the Scourge Stones to 1 character to buy the Rotten Delicious item from the goblin. Make sure that Naxx difficulty is on 10-man normal. Once you buy this item, head into the military quarter, but don't kill the boss yet. Right outside Instructor Rozovius you will find this horse named Vigilance. Slowly approach it and offer it the Rotten Delicious item. And then after you offer the item, try to go near it and it should knock you and still reject you. Once that happens, head over to Instructor Rozovius and use the gems to mind control one of his students. Quickly run with the student back to Vigilance, and you will see that the student will ride Vigilance. As soon as that happens, right-click the student's icon and hit dismiss. Now the boss and the students will come after you. Clear the students and then clear out the boss and he should drop the mount. Enjoy your mount and have a nice day.